As of early 2025, the global foreign exchange (FX) market is characterized by a mix of economic shifts, trade tensions, and policy changes. The strength of a currency reflects a nation's purchasing power when exchanged for goods, services, or other currencies. Factors such as supply and demand, inflation rates, economic growth, central bank policies, and overall economic stability influence currency values. The United Nations officially recognizes 180 global currencies as legal tender. While many might think of the US dollar, British pound, or euro as the strongest, the reality can be surprising. Several Middle Eastern currencies consistently rank high due to specific economic conditions in those regions. Here's a look at some of the key trends and specific currencies in early 2025. Kuwaiti Dinar, KWD. The Kuwaiti Dinar is currently the highest valued currency in the world. This is attributed to Kuwait's significant oil exports, a fixed exchange rate, political stability, and the relative scarcity of the currency. The KWD's high value is also supported by Kuwait's substantial sovereign wealth fund, which provides a buffer against economic shocks. Bahraini Dinar, BHD. The Bahraini Dinar is the second highest currency in the world. Like Kuwait, Bahrain's economy is heavily reliant on oil and gas exports, contributing to the high valuation of its currency. Omani Rial, OMR. The Omani Rial is the third highest currency. Oman's strategic location and its own oil reserves contribute to the Rial's value, further supported by careful monetary policy from the Central Bank of Oman. British Pound, GBP. The pound sterling is the currency of Great Britain and ranks as the sixth strongest currency. Factors supporting the GBP include the stability of the UK government, the strength of the UK economy, and the independence of the Bank of England. However, the GBP has faced volatility due to Brexit-related uncertainties and ongoing trade negotiations. Swiss Franc, CHF. The Swiss franc is the currency of Switzerland and Liechtenstein. Switzerland's central bank policy, strong economy, and political and financial stability contribute to the franc's strength. It is also considered a safe haven currency, meaning investors flock to it during times of global economic uncertainty, further boosting its value. Euro, EUR. The euro is the official currency of the Eurozone, which includes 19 of the 27 member states of the European Union. The Eurozone is the second largest economy in the world. The euro's strength is underpinned by the collective economic power of its member states, although individual countries' economic performance can influence its stability. US dollar, USD. The US dollar has been on a steady climb, showing strength since late September 2024. A solid US economy and diminishing expectations of Federal Reserve interest rate cuts have bolstered the dollar's position. The dollar could gain another 5.9% in the first half of 2025, reaching levels last seen in September 2022. The USD remains a dominant force in international trade and finance. Other currencies. The Canadian dollar has slipped to a 5-year low due to a weaker domestic economy and its export dependence on the US. The Australian and New Zealand dollars could face downward pressure due to slowing global economic activity. Emerging market currencies are generally more volatile and sensitive to changes in global risk sentiment. Looking ahead to 2025, potential US tariff hikes and the US presidential inauguration could lead to increased FX volatility, particularly for currencies with significant trade exposure to the US. The euro, British pound, and Chinese yuan are particularly vulnerable to US tariff hikes due to their reliance on exports to the US. Investors and policymakers alike will be closely monitoring these developments to gauge their impact on the global currency landscape. Furthermore, any unexpected geopolitical events or shifts in central bank policies could trigger significant currency movements.